Trees are meant to create balance in the ecosystem. And the more trees you cut down, the more the ecosystem can possibly go out of balance. My name is Fitila. I'm an artist. I'm an artiste. I'm a songwriter. I'm a poet. I'm a composer. And my world revolves all around artistic impressions. In this year 2020, the world is going to be celebrating World Earth Day. That will be the 50th anniversary of World Earth Day. And with that, we're intending to plant 7.8 billion trees, representing each person upon the face of the earth with a tree. That means one man, one tree. In the year 2050, United Nations intend to plant 15 billion trees globally. So what that means, in bid to balance the ecosystem, so they believe there should be more trees, so that we all know that trees actually produce oxygen, the oxygen that we breathe, which is an essential element for humans to exist. So this is what DarkSand is all about. Unveiling the reality and the power of science fictions using the African culture to teach so many people hidden things that they don't even know about Africa. Because you agree with me that if you're actually outside the continent of Africa, if you were not born in Africa, or you did not grow up in Africa, there's every possibility of you having misplaced information or false information about the continent and the culture of the people. DarkSand is actually a combination of two words. Dark, as in dark color, dark night, and then sand, as in sand, clay, earth crust. So we have a combination of the word DarkSand, and that is the title of the science fiction novel written by Fitila. So the concept about DarkSand is we're bringing into virtual reality of the possibility of plants being responsible for the extinction of mankind. The possibility of plants leading to the doom of mankind because of mankind tearing the ecosystem out of balance. You agree with me that plant life has been responsible in maintaining the ecosystem by purifying the air through the water cycle. And if you keep reducing plant life, and that means that process is going to be hindered and it's going to affect mankind on the long run. And this is the concept that DarkSand has come to portray. That how the life of men are neatly connected to the existence of plants. So DarkSand have come to open our mind into the possibility of trees rebelling against mankind and leading to the extinction of the world the way we know it. So I want you to picture a tree having the capability of being able to uproot itself from where it's planted, walking around with its roots, fending off attackers, throwing its fruits as a means of biological weapon to protect itself, and then doing all these things quietly, silently, softly, until it was too late, and then they rebel against mankind and we're too slow to react to defend ourselves. I want to open a new genre of writers or writing skills in Nigeria and Africa. I want us to know that we can actually write science fiction. There are a lot of things to write about. Our culture is rich. As a matter of fact, it's inexhaustible if we take our time to go into science fiction. Yes, we've had a time of things fall apart. Chinua Achebe. We've seen from our sister Amanda. All those books are fantastic. But I think it's time for us to start telling the story of Africa the way the Western world needs to hear it. They need to know that we have superheroes too. They need to know that we have legends because we actually invented them. If you're up to the age of being able to read from 15 upward, you'll be able to read and comprehend whatever you're reading. DarkSand is for you. Because DarkSand is going to open your mind to the reality of what the world is in its own flowery language and cryptic messages that will mean different things to different readers. So all I have to say is that it's going to come very soon. So you can follow me with Fitila. That's my name. You find that on Instagram. You find me as JF Fitila on Twitter. You find me as Jewel Fitila on Facebook. Alright, it's been beautiful having this moment with you. My name still remains Jewel Fitila. I think that should be one name you shouldn't forget, because I'm going to be inside every of your home very, very soon, bringing DarkSand to you.